Welcome to Council Connection. I'm Melissa Youssef, Mayor and Durango City Councilor. This program is designed to give you a snapshot of happenings of the most recent Durango City Council meeting, and this time we look at the July 9th meeting. Our meeting began with a presentation from San Juan Basin Public Health on the recent completion of their Community Health Assessment and Public Health Improvement Plan.
So in our survey, we asked 20 questions about community health. We did a couple different formats to try and get answers in different ways and to ask people to prioritize issues in their communities that were impacting them. And you can see, if you can read those numbers, on the left-hand side, that things that are colored blue are things like mental health, substance abuse, prevention or promotion activities, and health behaviors. And those are the word codes that people really associated with health when left to their own devices. If you look on the right-hand side, there's more of those environmental health issues like water and air quality, environmental health, and then emergency preparedness and response. So then we looked a little bit differently and we gave people answers. And we said, just give us a number from 1 to 4 about what's the most important health concern facing your community today. So 4 being the highest or the top concern or the worst, this is how this shook out. So people said suicide or suicide attempts, affordable housing, substance abuse, poverty, and availability of jobs or economic opportunity were the top things, far and away, that were the issues impacting the health of our communities. This is what our new 2019-2023 Public Health Improvement Plan looks like. But basically what this is a roadmap for us for the next 5 years. It allows us to focus on specific issue areas, but it also allows us to be nimble. So if an issue area like behavioral health is suddenly solved in our community, we can move more resources over to emergency preparedness and response. Those top 3 priorities, the ones in blue, were the ones that we decided were the most urgent and pressing priorities for us to work on. So when you see the social determinants of health, that links right back to that slide where there were those 5 issues about suicide awareness and poverty and economic opportunity. Our community told us loud and clear, we want you to pay attention to those issues. So we put that on our plan.
Our consent agenda consisted of 6 mostly routine items. One of those, scheduling a July 16th public hearing on granting authority to police service technicians to enforce the municipal code, was removed for some discussion. All items were approved. And there were 3 quasi-judicial hearings. The first concerned a minor plan development amendment for Cedar Ridge on Gigline Gulch Road to reconfigure common elements within the development. The second was a request by the Escalante Tiny Home Village to remove 2 storage units, replacing them with 2 additional home rental spaces.
Currently, we only have 3 spaces left, and we still only have about 2/3 of the people, 2/3 of the storage unit of 1 row called for. So, of course, we don't want to sit there and see an income-producing space not producing income. We don't want to devoid our place of having more housing if that's our goal. And it was caused, we believe, primarily when we would ask people why they didn't sign up for storage, is that we have allowed enough room in the project for people to put a storage unit behind their house.
Lastly, councilors heard a request to subdivide a lot at 875 East 5th Street into 2 single-family homes. All 3 items were approved. An ordinance adopting amendments to the Durango Storm Drainage Design Criteria Manual, discussed at our last meeting, was introduced. Some items of interest you should be aware of. Oxbow Park and Preserve remains closed due to high water, and even when the water drops, it will remain closed as construction continues on the Animas River Trail North extension. The area remains closed to the public, and launching of watercraft is not permitted. Enjoy Thursday evenings at Buckley Park with the Community Concert Hall concerts in the park, July 18th, 25th, and August 1st. These are free concerts, but you need to bring your own chairs or blankets. Our next study session will be July 23rd at 4 p.m. in City Council chambers. Our next regular City Council meeting is Tuesday, July 16th at 6:30 p.m. And that's Council Connection for the July 9th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Melissa Youssef. Thank you for joining us. And remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.